Hello, Juliet. I'm so glad to see you back. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, please give me the most accurate reading for my subscribers' questions. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, please give me the most accurate reading for my subscribers' questions. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, please give me the most accurate reading for my subscribers' questions. Hello, hi everyone. All right, so this is only my second time doing this, but we're gonna do a list for whoever came in first and has a question first. I think Juliet would probably be the first person here. And then if you want to donate, you can donate $5 for an extra question. If you have more than one question, if you would like more than 5 cards, if you like an additional dollars. And if you don't want to wait, if you have something to do, something like that, stuff like that. So if you're down to wait, then we're all having a party here. It's all good. So who? Oh, okay, cool, great, thank you. And please like and subscribe. You need to. That is just the one key thing. If you get a reading from me tonight, I gotta see the subscriber list from you because I get a notification. And there were a lot of people that said they subscribed last time, and I was very, very disappointed. They actually didn't subscribe, and I gotta have you subscribe. It's super important. It's a super teeny tiny thing you can do for me, and it means like the world to me. So, with that having been said, let's get started. So, Juliet, let me first get this list started. So, Juliet is first. Haley will be next. Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. But I think I might try and keep the list together tonight. I'm gonna try, but if you can help me, that'd be great too. Thank you. I'm trying to stay on top of it. Gotta learn my stuff. All right. So and then all right, cool, Juliet. So your question is, my ex-boyfriend Scorpio reached out and apologized last night. What will happen next between you? Okay. What will happen next between Juliet and her Scorpio boyfriend? And what's your sun sign, Juliet? What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides, what will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides, what will happen between Juliet and her spirit guide? Or her and his Scorpio. Sorry, maybe he is your spirit guide. You don't know. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, what will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio guy?
So they said, how about tomorrow?
Sorry about that, you guys. Oh no. Oh, George Michael. Some music up in this piece. All right. Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen between Juliet and her Scorpio? Hi, Queen Bean. Yeah, you can be added. It's about a 20-minute wait right now. If you want to bypass the wait, it's a $5 donation. Otherwise, yeah, 20-minute wait, and you can get added to the list. No problem, honey. No problem at all. All right. How long have you been dating this person, Juliet? You're separate. How long have you been separated? He broke up with you in October. Okay. And has there been any contact between the two of you? Because what I'm seeing here is this person thinks very, very strongly of you, but in like a good way. There's a lot of love cards here. We've got the sun. Oh, okay. Hi, Jenna. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the sun is a really good sign when it comes between lovers. So that was my question. That was the card I got when I asked the spirit guides how it's going to work between you two. When I got what he thought about you, I got the Ace of Cups, which is basically like having like fondness for someone, having a love for someone that goes beyond. It's having a deep wanting to be around someone. It goes beyond, oh yeah, I like that person. It's like deeply having a deep affection for someone. And developing or realizing a deep affection for someone. So he's realized a deep affection for you. His thoughts towards you, this I find a little concerning, but not too concerning. It's the Seven of Wands, which I always kind of see. Oh no, that's the Seven of Swords. Because I'm using a different pack tonight, a different set of cards tonight. I typically see that as the Deception card, but this is actually more the Bravery card, the Seven of Wands. It seems to be taking him. I don't know if you intimidate him or what's going on here, but he's really nervous to talk to communicate with you. He was really hot and cold. Yeah. Um So he was really like nervous to communicate with you. So he must just, I think he thinks really highly of you. Like he's nervous to like be around you, etc. So it seems like his feelings towards you have changed. His perception of you. Oh yeah. His perception of you has totally changed. Whereas in the past, he may have felt like kind of low key about you. Like he's feeling like he's suddenly seen something in you now that's like, whoa, like this girl is like something special. She's someone who I really want to be with. And then his intentions towards you are justice, which is equality. And if that isn't marriage or at least a relationship, then I don't know what is. Because then our last card, like I mentioned, is the sun. And that's almost always representative of a happy family. Yeah, right. Like it sounds like it's looking like, and it's like the angels are kind of making it sound like he was lukewarm about you. He never felt like you were like a piece of crap or like didn't have feelings for you at all. He's always had feelings for you. He was just kind of on the fence. Maybe there was someone else in the picture in the past, and now that person is out of the picture. Maybe he compared you to that other person. He was like, oh, what am I doing? Like, oh my god, you guys wanted to have kids. That's beautiful. Well, I mean, you've got the sun is the only, it says that I asked spirit, how is this going to work? And this is the only way this is going to work between you and him. You can tell him I said that. Sometimes I tell my boyfriend that. If I get tarot readings about us, I'll be like, well, you know what? My tarot reader said that about us. So you got to do this. You got to do that. No, it is. It's a really beautiful card, especially knowing that you want kids. So sometimes the sun is something completely different depending on who it is. I don't want kids and I don't have kids. So I rarely ever like get the sun in readings, but it almost always means a happy family. So there you go. I wonder if he is your soulmate. You know? He very well might be. We've all got him. I honestly think that every person I've dated has been a soulmate of mine. You know? And we've all got them. So why not use them? All right. Sorry. I keep on going away and coming back, going away and coming back. All right. Thank you, Juliet. Yay! I'm so glad. All right, so Haley, I believe you're next correctly with Haley, John, Aliyah, and Will. But I need to see you. I don't see a subscription from you, Haley. I need to see you subscribe real quick, okay? Sorry, I don't mean to be a Nazi about that. Oh, I hope that's not one of the words you can't say on YouTube, but I gotta have you subscribe because it notifies me when I get subscribers. That is so weird. It's like notifying me on one channel, but not on another. What's going on, you guys? YouTube's so freaking weird. I swear to God, I'm sorry, Haley. I wasn't trying to say you were like lying or anything. I was just like, what? Like, what? Yeah, Jenna, you just gotta like and subscribe. You just gotta like and subscribe. And if you don't, and it's like a 15-minute wait, 20-minute wait. So what's your question, Haley?
The hermetic deck.
Why isn't anyone calling you for a job offer? Let's see. Why hasn't anyone called Haley for a job offer yet? Why hasn't anyone called Haley for a job offer yet? Why hasn't anyone called Haley for a job offer yet? And what sign are you, Haley? Why hasn't anyone called Haley for a job offer yet? And how... Sorry, I have a question mark. I was just wondering what your sun sign is, and how many jobs you've applied to. You're Sag? All right. Thank you, girl. Angels, messenger, spirit guides. How come Haley has not got a call back about career? Angels, messenger, spirit guides. How come Haley hasn't gotten a call back about her career? Angels, messenger, spirit guides. How come Haley hasn't gotten a call back about her career? Angels, messenger, spirit guides. How come Haley hasn't gotten a call back on her career? Angels, messenger, spirit guides. How come Haley hasn't gotten a call back about her career? All right. Remember to hit that like button. Please, please, please. I really appreciate it. Why hasn't anyone called Haley back? Practice. I was wondering, like, where are the pentacles here? You've got the 8 of Pentacles. And then you've got the Hermit at the end. Okay. So Spirit's telling me that you just haven't applied to the right one yet. And I'm sure tons of other people are telling you that too. But you've got the Strength card here. And are there any types of jobs that you're omitting? Because I'm getting the Hermit card as well. Like, are there any types of jobs like, oh, if it's a work from home, I don't want to do it, or I'll only do it if it's work from home? Or do you have like restrictions against or for what kind of job you can have that might be limiting what kind of jobs you're getting? Work from home jobs. Okay, yeah. And we got the Hermit. Is what's popping up at the end. And what I'm getting when I get the Eight of Pentacles, which was actually my daily card for today, I got the Eight of Pentacles, so Eight of Pentacles twins. It's all about your practice. So what that's telling me is that you are, if you're not getting calls back from the places that you're applying to. Sorry, I'm like having trouble speaking right now. But if you're having, if people aren't calling you, maybe you don't. I don't want to say you don't have the skills, but maybe you haven't worked in the industry long enough for a certain position that you're applying for. I'm not sure what types of jobs you are applying for and how qualified you are for them. But when I see the Eight of Pentacles, I see it as like a matter of like having to practice, to put in work. Like you're gonna have to put in work, especially when I see it right next to Strength. Like you're gonna have to put in either more. Well, obviously you're gonna have to put in more job applications if people aren't calling you back and you need a job. You're gonna have to put in more applications. It's just the way the world works, and that takes some fortitude. That takes some serious strength. The first card we got is the Hierophant, which indicates like a higher sense of morals. So I don't know how that's connected to all this. Maybe that would make more sense to you. But the Hermit definitely reflects on your applying to work from home jobs. Maybe you find it better if you're able to work outside of the home. Maybe you should try to apply for those jobs. Because it would just open up new avenues for you. And maybe it would be, maybe that's, I can't see how that would be the reason why you're not getting calls back. What actually I can, because those are really in demand right now. The jobs that aren't in demand right now are the ones that are outside of the home. So you'd almost certainly find a job if you looked for one that was outside of the home. So when the Hermit, like these last three cards are screaming out at me, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength, and the Hermit. The Hierophant, I'm not quite so sure. And the Knight of Cups, I want to say it's connected to Pisces. So I don't know if you know, if you're working with a Pisces or if you know a Pisces. Is any of this resonating with you, darling? Hi, Hearts Love Joe. Yes, you can be added to the list. You just got to subscribe to my channel and give this a big old like. And the weight, it is good. Good, yay. I was like, I hope I'm not in the dark here. But these last three cards are just like screaming out at me. I'm having a little difficulty with the first two. I'm like keeping it real, but the last three are like make a whole lot of sense to me. You're applying to in-demand jobs because I'm having I think everyone's having the same problem. And that's the other thing is like a lot of people are having to transition to working at home. I was really lucky because I already worked from home. Excuse me, blow my nose. I already worked from home, so it wasn't difficult, but it's a really difficult transition. And it's difficult to, then you have to learn all the tech, even just like, it's not even confusing or very difficult, or there's not even that much of it, but it's, you're trying to get your work done. And then it's like, okay, now I have to learn how to do it from home. Now I have to learn how to self-motivate myself. And there's all that too. But yeah. Yes, Hearts Love Joy, you can be added to the list. The wait right now is about like 15 minutes. This is the cost. Yeah, I don't really know about this Hierophant and Knight of Cups, but when I see the Eight of Pentacles, because I actually asked Spirit about my career and last night, and I got the Eight of Pentacles. So, I'm like, I'm kind of rocky right now in my territory because I'm transitioning to a job that's at home, that is at home, and there's technical flubs associated with it, and I could go on for days. You're very welcome, Haley. You're super welcome. All right, so who's next? John? Is John still around? John. And then we're going to add, who wanted to be added to the list? La 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 la. Hearts love Joe. You're gonna be added to the list. You're gonna be added to the list. We'll just call you Joe, so it's nice and short. And did I see another person? Actually, I don't know what you want to be referred to, so we're just gonna write Hearts Love Joe. And let's see. John, if you want to be added to the list, if you don't mind waiting 15-20 minutes, that's the wait, or you can pay $5. Same with you, Queen Mean, and you need to add and subscribe. That's the rule. That's the only rule with the starry-eyed police. So, oh, John, you came back. I'm not adding you to the list as if you're a new person. What is wrong? Queen Bean should be the end. So I think I'm getting this right. Queen Bean. Cause you're my best friend. No, I don't think you left, John. I was confusing you for a different. I thought it was just straight up John. I didn't see the Leonardini prior, so I was just a little confused. That's all. And you subscribed and liked, right, John? Are your plans for your studio the right path? What kind of studio do you have, if you don't mind me asking? You're my best friend. How cool. I'm a model. I don't know how many girls say that nowadays, but no, I've been a model. I've been an artistic model and a figure study model for it'll be 10 years this July. So I'm an old lady model. Not literally. But that's weird. That's why I was asking the studio. It could have been any kind of studio. It could have been any kind of studio at all, but I was like, I wonder if it's a photo studio. How interesting. That is very cool. All right. Cool beans. Let's figure out. Yeah, photography and modeling are just becoming so superfluous. It's like, and associated with other things, and it's just like, oh dear. It used to be so different, the good old days. All right. So let's see. We'll phrase this specifically. Are John's plans for his studio the right path right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right path right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right path right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right path for right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right path for right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right path for right now? Are John's plans for his studio the right plan for right now? Are John's plans for his studio right for right now? Please don't post your question until you're ready. Sorry, hon. I should have said something sooner. But it's all good. Just John's plans for his studio where he wants for right now. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. A resounding yes with a twist at the end. So right here we have you represented by, and this card rarely comes up, and it's my favorite card in the whole wide world. We have the King of Wands, and we have the Magician. I was asking Spirit to represent you in these two cards. If you go forth with your plans, you have all the inner skills that you need to create the magic you need. You've got the leadership skills already inside of you. We've got the World card right here, which could indicate a few complications. Yeah, right. Yeah, you got the coveted card. But we've got the World card right here, which means that we might have a couple complications along the way, but what studio doesn't have some complications along the way? But you have all the power in the world, my friend, to take on your studio. Which represents a deep fondness for what you do, for your line of work. The only thing why I said it's a resounding yes with a twist is that we've got the Five of Cups at the end, which signifies regret, typically. So I don't know if something's going to go awry down the road. You can never quite predict with these kind of things. You really can't. But that's what I was getting. That's what I got. That you might have a twinge of regret later on down the road, not immediately, but you might have some regrets later on down the road. But Spirit said that you've got this. Your plans are the best plans that you could have for your space. John. Hi, John. I had to look through my phone to recognize your last name. But thank you for visiting. Hey, everyone. I know John personally, the famous John Leonardini of Rockaway Beach is in our midst. I was just like, what? That name sounds a little familiar. What? And I had my like spidey sense that you were a photographer, like I mentioned. So there you go. But you got the magician, dude. You got the magician. So you are a magic man, and you're so totally welcome, and so totally thank you. You thought you were gonna sneak up on me. Think I wouldn't notice? It took me a while. You did that. But thank you so much for visiting. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy. Yay! I had a visitor. Really? Oh, that's crazy. You're right. Yeah, I did pull I remember pulling the Princess or the Page of Cups on you. It was like the new person coming into your life card. Oh yeah, and then I pulled the Magician, the Starman. Yeah, it was the David Bowie. That's crazy. You're a magic person. So yeah, you got the right plans going for your studio. Can't wait to see them. Be pretty cool. I'm sure they're dope. All right, so let's get this party started. I do mean that, Will. I mean thee. All right, so let's see. Aliyah, are you still in the room, baby girl? You're so welcome, John. You're super welcome. You're too kind for stopping by. That means that you've been looking at my posts. They're getting out there. Hey, Aliyah, what's your question? And make sure you are, I think you subscribed, right? Yeah, you're a good girl. Liked and subscribed, all that good stuff. Ask your question, Aliyah, sweetie. And if you could give me your sun sign. Yes, you can, Jenna. The list is how many people long right now? It is 3 people long, so we're talking about a 15-minute wait. If you don't want to wait, then it's $5. But I can totally add you. Did you want to be added, Jenna? This other reader said Jasper will see you on prom day, so you're just wondering if that occurs. Sure can, girl. Let me add you. Sorry, Aliyah. I'm going to get right to you. Just a sec. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how to phrase your question. Here is the updated list. All right. Yeah, you would look hot. That's what would happen. You'd say, you know what, Aliyah's a hottie. The other reader said Jasper will see you on prom day, so you're just wondering if that occurs. What's he gonna think? What's he gonna think when he sees you? What's he gonna think when Jasper sees you? He's gonna say, Aliyah's fine. What? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aliyah on prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aliyah on prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aliyah on prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aliyah on prom? Why? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aaliyah when he sees her on prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aaliyah on prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aaliyah at prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aaliyah at prom? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What is Jasper going to say to Aaliyah at prom? Got some tea for you here, girl. I'm ready for it too. You know, honestly, that's part of what I love about doing what I do with tarot is I don't have a whole lot of drama or like tea in my life right now. Right now. Emphasis on the right now. But I love spilling other people's tea. Ooh. If I can spill spiritual tea, ooh, it's the best. A sip of that. Okay. Oh. Okay. We've got a half and half. This is kind of a difficult situation to read here. Because we've already got prom, but by all means and purposes, we're going to assume at least for this purpose, that he's going to see you, what he's going to say. I asked spirits and messengers how he feels about you. Where he's at right now, he got the Tower card. He's at a real turning point in his life. Are you guys like at college age? Is he thinking about like going to college or like go to like join the military or leave town or anything like that? Because it looks like he's in a big major changing point in his life, and it's requiring like a lot of bravery for him to kind of keep it together right now. Because he has a lot of feelings for you. He's 19. Okay. Well, he's 19. He's going through, I mean, whatever he's doing in his life, I don't know what he's doing in his life, but that is that turning point age of someone's life. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be doing nothing, and that's like a crucial age. He is going through it right now. And his thoughts towards you, he thinks you're a really brave person. Thinks you're a very courageous person. And he has, in terms of how he feels for you, he has a lot of hope for you and him. Oh, you're about to leave for college in a couple of months. Okay, that explains a little bit more here. So that's this Tower thing over here. And that's the bravery thing. It's taking him a lot of strength because he has a lot of hope for your relationship. Because we got the Star card right here when it came to his feelings for you. When it comes to his intentions, we got the Four of Swords, which is the card of meditation and sleep. He still doesn't know what his intentions are towards you. He has no idea. He's still thinking about it. He knows that he has a lot of feelings for you. He's really deep in his feelings for you. He just doesn't know what to do. And then how it's going to work. It's when I asked Spirit how this relationship is going to work between you guys, honestly, I got the 10 of Wands, which is the card of hardship. It's going to take some difficulty. I don't know how far away you're going to be from him when you go off to college, but it doesn't mean it can't work at all. I mean, absolutely it can work. But it's going to take some, it's going to be difficult. It's going to take some hardship. So I don't know if that resonates. The only thing that was difficult for me to kind of figure out was the Seven of Wands that showed up. But yeah, he's going through like a major like moment in his life right now. And he's just concerned of how things will leave. And it seems like he might be going through some personal stuff too that he hasn't led on to, like stuff himself that he's maybe moving to Arizona. Okay. Hey, Leandra. Yes, you can ask a question. Right now we have 5 people on the list, so it's about a 20-25 minute wait. But if you don't want to wait, it's $5, and all the donation information is down below. Yeah, so and I don't know how far away Arizona is, but please make sure that you subscribe and like. I can see who subscribes. So if you don't subscribe, I know. Okay, I need to know. I need subscribers. I need you to click that like button. Just takes 2 seconds. Just two seconds. Just. And if you don't like me in a week, you can unsubscribe. There we go. Equal exchange. I promise you'll probably at least think I'm funny. Oh, you're from Chi-Town? I love Chicago. I'm in California, but I freaking love Chicago. Yeah, no, that's pretty far from Arizona. That's gonna take some work. That's gonna take some work. So, and he's concerned that it's going to take some work, but he's thinking about it. He's not just like saying fuck it and throwing in the towel. Pardon my French. Oh well, Will's from Chicago too. We've got a lot of Chicago people in the house. I'm not drinking from my Chicago mug. I have a mug from the Field Museum. I'm a huge Chicago nerd. But anyway, so yeah, changing lives, changing locations. Okay. I hope this resonated with you. California is dope, Aliyah, but I will tell you this. It's effing expensive. It is so expensive. I am 35 and I still live with my parents. And that's the norm. Like, I don't even feel like a loser because if you're not married, that's the norm. Like, it's so hard to live in California, just like dead ass. It's hard to live in California if you don't actually like work in tech, which I don't. It's really, really difficult. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. Like sometimes it gets depressing, but like then you can like go to the beach, you know? So yeah. Chicago peeps. Yep. Yeah. When I learned what I was staying in Chicago with an ex of mine, I was staying in Chicago like frequently. This was like 2 years ago. We were staying with his mom at the Marina Towers. We all know the Marina Towers, right? If you're in Chicago, we know Marina Towers. She owned 8 apartments there and she was renting one of them out. And I was looking at the rent prices of the places she was renting out and the other apartments that were available. Holy shit. I was just like gasping and people were like, what is that, like expensive? I'm just like, oh my God, no, like you wouldn't find anything this cheap in San Francisco. And I'm from San Francisco too. So that's like even more expensive than LA. It's just really expensive. It's about the same as LA, actually. I take it back. They're both expensive. But things are changing. But I don't want to leave. That's the only thing. But yeah, it's really expensive. It sucks. Super sucks. All right, so we have Will next, and do I have anyone that I needed to add? Yeah, Leandra. Leandra, that's who we're adding. What? You're so welcome, Aliyah. You are super welcome, girl, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means like so much to me. It's a huge like energetic donation to my world. All right, Will. So we got a question. What do I have to do to evolve from the inside out at the moment? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna take a little break. One sec. I'm listening. What do you mean by that? It's like spiritually? Okay. Spiritually, growing spiritually, growth mentally, yeah. You did not miss your turn, Heart's Love. In fact, you're next. You're right after Will. Okay, honey bunny. Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do in order to grow spiritually? And Will, what's your astrological sign, sweetheart? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Cancer, okay. Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow spiritually? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What does Will have to do to grow? All right, let's spill some spiritual tea. Okay, I asked for messages from your spirit guides. First, we have the Three of Wands, which means that you must have patience. You must develop a sense of patience. Then we have the Eight of Wands, which is all about a speedy message coming to you. So be aware that you're going to be getting a message soon. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about practicing your practice, what your work is. Continue with your work. It'll save you. Stay steady with your work. Sometimes people feel that when they continue in the same job for a long time or continue doing the same thing for a long time, that they don't grow spiritually. Quite the opposite. Oftentimes, a lot of people can start dying inside when they stop doing what they've been doing for years and years, even if it's something that's habitual, even if it's like, just the person who gets up every morning and teaches, the second grade class that he hates every morning, and he knows it by rote. What he does is super important, and what he does is something that nobody else knows how to do, within a certain mile radius. What you know how to do is what you know how to do, and it's actually very spiritually enriching. And I think that's more of an Eastern philosophy than a Western philosophy, but that's just the tea on that. And then we have Temperance. So we could have some Sagittarius energy in here, but you said you were a Cancer. But that means, in my opinion, Temperance, if it's in regards to like how to grow spiritually, that means it could be balance. It could be all about balance, but to me, the spirits are saying more slow. I don't know if you drink at all, if you party a lot. The card that we have here with the Temperance card, you're not a big drinker. Yeah, she's drinking champagne. So I don't know. Maybe your penchant is chocolate. I don't know why. Maybe if you're not a big drinker, if you're not really into like drinking or food or sex or some other vice, then I would think it would be just to balance your life, learn how to balance your life. And I'm getting a lot of messages of work, like you kind of feel stagnant in your work, but that's actually what's anchoring you and grounding you. You drink a little bit. Yeah. Just keep it to a moderate amount. Just don't go crazy. Keep it to social situations, stuff like that. And then we have the Ace of Cups right at the very end, which means basically if you don't have a lover right now, you're going to have one soon. You're going to develop a deep fondness for someone really soon, and they're going to feel the same way about you. And I think that also has to do a little bit with the Temperance card, the balancing out. The yin and yang. Actually, I don't know if you like girls or guys or both or whatever, but when you have a partner, it's about balance, regardless of what gender you are. It's all about the balance of the two in a harmonious relationship. What's going on here? Did that resonate, Will? Cool. Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love doing this. So you're very welcome. You're super welcome. La, 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 la. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so the next person would be, you're next, Heart's Love. Then there was someone else who snuck on in, I think, and wanted to be added? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't think I am. No, I'm tripping. Okay, Hearts Love. Wanted to ask about current feelings towards me. About Jay's current feelings towards me. And will he be reaching out to me soon? Well, let's see about that. Let's see about that, Joe. Jay. Well, we only have one question. If you want 2 questions, you got to pay another $5. So do you want to know what his current feelings are towards you, or do you want to know if he'll be reaching out to you soon? You got it. You got it, baby girl. What is going on with this? What are Jay's current feelings towards Joe? 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 Oh. What are Jay's current feelings? This here's not. Okay. And you're an Aries. Cool. Thank you. Hi, Kayla. What are Jay's current feelings towards Joe? 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 Thank you, Shannon. Oh my God, Shannon. Okay, are you a fan of Nick DiRomeo? Because I was rewatching his. I'm like one of his biggest fans, and I was rewatching one of his live streams the other day, the Q&A. Yes, and I was rewatching the chat. I was like, and I had to pause it. I'm like, holy crap, that's Shannon. So like, weird coincidence. And hello, fellow Nick fan. So you like Bad Lifetime movie breakdowns too. Loves it. I thought that was the weirdest thing. Oh, that's where you saw me? That's so crazy because I use a different... I must have been using... I was like, wait, did she see me on there? Because I thought I used a different thing on there. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy, girl. I love that. Loves it. I got to use that more on Nick's thing. I love Nick so much. He's the best. He lights up my life so much. All right. So we got, let's see. Why is my other computer keep on turning off? Okay. So Jay's current feelings towards you. So, oh wow. Thoughts. Feelings. And his intentions. No. Okay. So he almost sees you as like an untouchable woman. Like mysterious. We've got mystery with the moon. But that also draws him at the same time because he's represented with the High Priestess. And then his thoughts towards you are, we got the Strength card, so he thinks that it's almost like the Seven of Wands. When I see that, I always think like they get nervous before they talk to you. I don't know if you get that feeling. Oh, Kayla, you're into him too. That's awesome. Yeah, no, you didn't miss your turn, Jenna. Yeah, no, he's for sure intimidated by you. When I see this in this position, the Strength card, or if I were to see something like the Seven of Wands, that to me, which I saw earlier, that to me always indicates right away that someone's intimidated. They're kind of intimidated to talk to someone. They kind of like see them as like higher than them. But I don't know if higher than them, that's not even the right nomenclature really to use here, because it's more like he doesn't know who you are with the Moon card. He always gets hella nervous around you. Okay. Well, his feelings towards you are the Nine of Wands. So we've got like strength, and then we've got like, when I think of the Nine of Wands, like really personal story here. Back in the day when I was getting sober, 10 years clean, baby, in July, I pulled this card a lot. The Nine of Wands. I got it all the time. It was like, you are like right at the end of your battle. The battle's almost over. But it's not completely over yet. So I don't know what that means in terms of romance. If he's dealing possibly with an internal battle, because then right next to that, we have the Ace of Cups, which are his intentions towards you, which is like you're the apple of his eye. Like he has a deep fondness for you. Like you're the kind of person that he wants to like call on the phone. You know, he likes to, see you around. He wants to be around. He wants to be around you all the time. So I'm getting this intimidation factor, and if that's the case, I'm thinking that. And then I asked spirits, how is this going to work? And I got the Moon card, which is basically just like concealment, not knowing, being things being concealed. You're unable to. He's unable to know. If you could make him if there's any way you could make him feel more comfortable, then maybe, or just like get to know it. It seems like the reason why he's nervous around you is because he doesn't know you. It's things that he just, there's just things he doesn't know about you that he wants to know about you. So I would just talk to him more. Honestly, you're currently in no contact. Eesh. Yeah, that doesn't help with the talking to him more, because then y'all would get to know each other better. And it seems like that's what's holding him back, is the fact that he just doesn't know you that well. Or he feels like he doesn't know you that well. How long have you guys been in no contact? Where's my nice music? Where did my music go? Clean the energy a bit. Energy cleaner, energy cleansing music, yeah. That's the one I like. It's 9 hours long.
When we see Pleiadian shapes, we see the sphere of light.
For almost a month. Okay. Almost a month. Do you guys have any mutual friends? I'm just thinking like different ways for him to get to know you, because that's really what's going on right here. Is he feels like he doesn't know you, and that's what he wants, to know you. He feels extremely fond of you with this Ace of Cups right here. My goodness, like you're the apple of his eye. She's even holding an apple. That's funny that I said that. Like that's probably why I said that. You're the one that he's dreaming of. Turn this baby up. You guys don't have any mutual friends. I mean, I don't like to be one to tempt fate, but is there any way you'd like reach out to him, or would that be like super awkward? Like, were you the last one to make the last move? If that's the case, then it's like, nah, you know. I want some tea. I think licorice tea is the best. It's kind of like a sweet treat. Okay. Let his friend know that you're still interested. Don't lie about your feelings. Don't let your feelings lie for you, if that makes sense. Like try and get into contact with him again, because it looks like it's really not going to take a whole lot. Like it looks like y'all are kind of making almost a mole out of a mountain. What is it? A mountain out of a molehill. I don't know what the reason was for y'all not talking to each other, how serious it is, if it's like irreconcilable. But I would really try to get into contact with him. I know it sucks not having the last word, but it seems like he really does think quite highly of you. He just wants to know you better. And when he is represented by the high priestess here, who is like inner wisdom, the person who has all knowledge. And if he doesn't know everything about you, he's going to want to be with you. But I would try to reach out to him as much as you can, unless like he did something absolutely horrible, then I'd, screw him. But if the offense wasn't that bad, definitely try to get in touch. I would even try to like, and I'm the kind of girl that never asks guys out. Like I would try to get in touch with them. Just be like, hey. And he'll be like, hey. And he'll be like, sup. And he'll be like, nothing. He just wants to know you, wants to get to know you. He needs to really know his mates. Okay. You're super welcome, Joe. Super welcome, girl. Let's see. Now, who do we have next? Who do we have next? Love boat. I don't even know if that's like even the song. Here I am. So do we have Queen Bean? Is Queen Bean in the chat? I'm just going by who's next and who's in the room. Yes, Kayla, you can be added to the list. The wait right now is pretty short. Should only be about 15 or 20 minutes. Or else you can donate $5 and be next. Do you just want to be added to the list? You're right. I saw Jenna for Flash. Queen Bean's been gone for a while. Cool, Kayla. Well, just make sure that if you're going to be here the whole time, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Especially if I give you a reading, you guys got to subscribe. If you find out, seriously, this is the Sophie guarantee. This is the Starry-Eyed Tarot guarantee. Subscribe to me. If you figure out that you think I'm a hack, that you think I'm like crap, whatever, just unsubscribe in a week. I can almost promise you that it'll be satisfaction guaranteed. But there's definitely no harm in subscribing. Let's see. So we've got sorry, I'm trying to have some technical difficulties. Adding Kayla to the list. Nope, don't want you right there. I think Queen Bean was before you. I could be wrong. I've been keeping a list, but I'm also like back and forth, and this is day 2 of this. But I don't see Queen Bean, so we're going to go with you, Jenna. What will happen this 2021 with Caleb and you? You're a Virgo, and he's a Libra. You got it, girl. You got it, baby. Okay, so what queen do you hear? What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen to Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? Angels, messengers, spirit guides. What will happen with Caleb and Jenna in 2021? All right. How long have you two been together, Jenna? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the. Yes, you can be added, X Xena, for sure. Yeah, I'm just working on her reading right now. Okay, this is a little confusing. So, because I see the Ace of Wands right here, and whenever I see the Ace of Wands, I always think of babies. So, if he's your ex, then this is going to be a no baby city. His and I think he's kind of represented as the King of Wands. Is he a fire sign by any chance? Oh my god, seriously? Yeah, no, there's like hella baby stuff here. It's not even just the Ace of Wands. We also have the Six of Pentacles. Both the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups both are like my family cards. Oh, and the Ten of Cups too. But those always remind me of family. Sagittarius moon. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which I got for his intentions towards you, which is not good. I mean, if you want to be his prisoner, I mean, because it's kind of like the imprisonment card in a way. It's like all your defenses are away from you. Like the swords are in the ground. You're blindfolded. You can't see. But if he wants to maybe take your hand in marriage, I sound really old fashioned. I don't know why. He wants to, be your hubby. Then maybe he does kind of want to romantically imprison you, in that way. And then I asked Spirit, how is the only way how is this going to work? And I got the Page of Cups. And to me, the Page of Cups has always represented someone new coming into your life. So I don't know if that's going to be oh my God, the baby. Again, someone new coming into your life. It's not going to be another woman or another guy. That would actually make everything tumble. If it was a new person, like a baby. We've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, she's holding a little baby in a pumpkin. The Six of Pentacles, she's holding this little baby dragon. I'm just saying. And then in this Eight of Swords, she's like taking care of a little baby dinosaur. So the Page of Cups, it usually means like a new person's coming into your life, or someone who you've known for a long time that you haven't seen for a while is coming into your life. But I'm thinking new person. I'm thinking baby girl. But it's your choice. Is it like with everything? It's life. It's tarot. It's free will. You know. That is crazy because it's not like we talked. It's not like I got this from anyone else. But there's 3 cards here that are all like the baby card. I'm surprised you didn't get the Sun, but that's okay. The Ace of Wands straight up has a baby on it. So, and I don't know if you want a baby with this person because I kid you not, that's what all my readings. Yeah, that's nuts. That is so nuts. Yeah, I guess so. Getting back together and having a baby together. That's what the cards say. It's intense. That's some intense tea. Oh, that's really sweet. If you guys have already talked about it, then do it. I mean, I've been in a lot of like serial monogamous relationships, but I've never talked about having children. If you've talked about having children, wanting children, totally do it. That's something you guys should totally do. That's too sweet. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same tea. They share the same stuff with us. We don't get any new info. Ugh, I know it's pain. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Do that and. Yeah, I'm adding you right now, Xena. Just make sure you like and subscribe, please. You'll be my best friend in the whole world, actually. Super grateful. And Leandra, I'm right onto you, okay? All right. You're so very welcome, Jenna. Thank you so much for stopping by and subscribing and liking and all that good stuff. And thank you. I think that's really interesting that we got the same reading because, yeah, it's as I tell my guy, card don't lie. Oh, thank you for liking and subbing. I appreciate it, Xena. All right, Leandra, we're on to you. I know, that's some crazy stuff. It gives me readings like that. I mean, almost every reading I give, like, it just gives me, like, stronger faith. But readings like that are just, like, it's crazy stuff. Yeah, you wrote your question, honey. I see that. So has Jay the Capricorn thought of me recently? I cut him off in early January. Well, let's see. Has Jay the Capricorn thought of Leandra recently? Has Jay the Capricorn thought of Leandra recently? Has Jay thought of Leandra recently? Has Jay thought of Leandra recently? Has Jay thought about Leandra recently? Has Jay thought about Leandra recently? Thought about Leandra recently? History that left me on the reason. History that left me on the reason. Girl, he thinks about you night and day. Literally. In the position where I asked the spirit what are his thoughts about you, I literally got the thoughts card. The this is the card telling the Four of Swords. This is the card that tells you to meditate, to sleep on it, to look at your dreams, to reflect. All he's doing is thinking about you. Okay? What is he doing while he's thinking about you? He's trying to come up with a decision. He's the Two of Wands. He's represented by the Two of Wands. He's trying to come up with a decision whether to be your guy or not. His feelings for you have turned upside down. He used to feel one way about you, but now he's feeling crazy about you. I don't know if he disliked you straight up or if he just was like, he was probably just like, hadn't noticed you at all. And now he's noticed you and he's head over heels, literally head over heels for you. He's the hangman. His head is over his feet. He's head over heels for you. His intention is the Page of Pentacles, which is the card of reliability. So he wants to provide you a sense of reliability. He wants to be the person that you can rely on. And then in the end, the way that this is going to work, I got the Four of Cups, which doesn't really make any sense to me. The Four of Cups is like the depression card. So to me, that's almost spirit telling me that if this doesn't work, you guys will go into a depression. Like this, he's thinking about how am I going to make this work with Leandra? How am I going to make this work with her? He's just thinking about how to make it work. He's like getting it all like ready, like maybe unblock him. Oh, reopen those channels of communication because he's thinking about you a lot. And that I think it was that point that made him start thinking about you differently when you cut him off. It was almost like, oh dang, like who is she? Like who is this girl? Spirits are saying that you should add him back. I removed, if you blocked him anywhere, if you have stopped any, and this is what a mistake that a lot of women, not me, but a lot of women I know, including a lot of my good friends, they will block their lovers when they're angry with them. You got to keep that line of communication open because even when they're pissed at you, even when you're pissed at them, like let that communication like come in and then read it when you're not as mad. That type of shit. You because things change, feelings change, things blow over. They always blow over. That's why you're coming here tonight, because you're wondering. He was a friend. You don't want to lose that. At the very least, you don't want to lose that. But he's got mad feelings for you. He thinks about you constantly. That's really sweet. Yeah, he's really into you. So unblock him. Unblock him. I like him. He's good for you. He's a good guy for you. I like this one for you. I hope that resonated with you, Leandra. Okay, I know that. Yeah, the social anxiety. Yeah, I know that, right? It's just like maybe tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah, no, I've blocked people on Instagram. I know I said I never do it, but I've blocked people. I haven't blocked people on Instagram, but I've not added people as friends who are like in every day in my life, which is awkward. But just like muster the strength to do it, because like, what if there is a message from him? You'd never know otherwise. I say do it. Okay. Good night, Leandra. All right, who's next? Kayla? Is Kayla in the house? Thank you, Kayla. In what direction is my current relationship heading? Been together for almost 2 years, long distance is because of the virus right now. He is a Libra and I'm Pisces. Okay. And what is the name of your significant other? Okay. Psy? I was gonna say, is that Sil or okay, Psy for sure. Thank you. Okay, so where in what direction? Hi Joshika, yeah, I saw your comment. Did you want to be added to the list? Well, Kayla, in what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? In what direction is Kayla and Psy's direction going? I need you to like and subscribe though, okay? In what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Angels, messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's direction going? Angels, messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Angels, messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Angel, messenger, spirit guides, what relationship is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Angel, messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Angels, messenger, spirit guides, what direction is Kayla and Psy's relationship going? Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords. Well, you guys aren't breaking up, that's for sure. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that it's going to be all lollipops and roses. I sure can. I sure can, Shannon. Okay. That's what your cards are saying too. Yeah, no, there's definitely no doomsday cards. There's no tower card. There's no ending card, but there's a lot of strife. Like, I'm surprised I'm not seeing the Ten of Wands here. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles, which is greed. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, which is imprisonment. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, which is delusions of grandeur, fallen dreams. I'm seeing the Nine of Wands, which is having to maintain a lot of stamina. And then finally, I'm seeing the King of Swords, which is having to navigate life entirely with logic. So I see you guys actually, when I ask spirits about it, they're saying that you guys are going to stay together. You guys are going to stay together for a while. There's no other person coming into the picture. He's your King of Swords. Is he an air sign? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. That's the message I'm getting. If that's the message you're getting too, that's nuts. But it's going to, yeah, when I get to see the Nine of Wands, I just think of work. Like, all relationships are work. I'm sure we've all heard that phrase. But some require more work than others. You know what I mean? And I think you do. So that's what I'm getting, is that it's going to keep on going. It's going to go on. Your relationship's going to go on. It's just going to take a lot of work. And not in the sense like it's hard for you two to stay together, in the sense that the world's hard and your careers are difficult. The fact that you mentioned that you guys are in a long distance relationship, that's difficult. Okay? That takes a lot of stamina to stay away from other people, although it's easier right now because we're in a pandemic. It's easier to not be a hoe during a pandemic. And you can quote me on that. It's so much easier to not cheat on people, to not screw around when there is a disease going around. So that's not what we're concerned about. The work is actually not the long distance. I see the work is more when you guys actually come together. You guys are going to be together for a while, is what I'm seeing. And that in and of itself is work. A long relationship takes time, you know? Kayla's like, I don't want to hear this. She's like, I don't want to. Lindita, yes, do you want to be added to the list? You just got to add and subscribe. Right now, the list is only like 2 people. Or you can donate $5. You'll be added to the top of the line. Okay, I didn't want to say anything with the stamina thing, but yeah, no. If y'all both are really have really high sex drives, are there issues with that? Oh, you love hearing it. Okay, I think I don't think there's issues with it. I think it means that you guys have stamina, and and to me, that's going to keep y'all together. Damn right. I bet you do. Shit, everyone is. Even if you aren't with someone, but I can only imagine how. I mean, I actually can imagine how difficult it is. I am with someone who's far away from me who I don't get to see. And it's hard. And you crave that physical contact, and it's natural as a human to crave physical touch. And if you guys both have high sex drives, it's going to be really hard. But like I said, ain't no hoeing in the pandemic. So I think you guys will be fine. It's just tough. It's just hard. And that's what she said. I'll be back. Sorry, got to. Yeah, for sure, girl. No problem. So, so I hope that resonated. Kayla, did that resonate with you? That's really interesting. Yeah, you're the second person to say that to me tonight. I love hearing that. It's just like, oh, I love that card don't lie. Like there really is such accuracy in cards. I predicted actually the death of my dude's mom a couple weeks ago. We had to like quickly leave. We were in Vegas for my birthday, and we had to quickly leave. He had to go to Paris just out of the blue. You're super welcome, Kayla. We had to go to Paris out of the blue, but he didn't tell me why. So while he was taking a nap, I looked at the cards, and basically it said like there's been a death.